What's up, everybody? It has been a long while since I said anything or had anything to say. And the reason why is because I've been so busy. And this is Nisha V, aka Glorious Black Girl podcast. So, what has everybody been up to? So, let me tell you what I've been up to. Literally, I have been really busy since January because in January I threw a birthday party for my son. In February, we went to the circus. In March, we had did his spring break. We went to skating, we went to the movies, we went out to eat. He did it big. He literally did it big. And also, my birthday was in March on the 25th, and I can say that I really, really, really had a good birthday. I had a very good birthday. I had went to a place here in Dallas called XOXO. It is really fun. They have music. Um, my food wasn't all that, but everybody else seemed to enjoy their food. So they have a really like different places you can take pictures. It was really good, and it was just an honor to have my family there with me, my loved ones, the people who really, really rock with me. And they words was so kind and nice, letting me know how they feel about me. And of course, who doesn't enjoy a good word here or there about them, especially in moments where you feel like you don't really hear that much about yourself or how you're doing or how you make other people feel. And sometimes I really don't realize that how big of a role I play in other people's lives at times. And I guess the reason why I don't realize that is because I'm hard on myself. I'm not as hard on myself as I used to be, because I'm really learning how to um, let go of being so tough on myself all the time, and realizing that I personally don't have to do every single thing by myself, even though at times I really do feel like I have to do everything by myself, because technically I do in a way. But I realize um, that it really does take a village to help with your kids, and it actually take a village to help take care of you. We are never too old to have a village to help us. We are never too anything for help, right? Even though us as black women, especially as just black women, I don't know about white women. I just know about me because I'm black, and in our community, we are taught at a very young age that you have to be able to take care of yourself, because a man is not going to always be around or stick around. And and the reason why we are taught that was for the simple fact, probably during the whole slavery time, right? um just learning how to take care of our kids, our sons, our women, with our girls, our men, our boys, because you never know if they were going to come back home and not. And that's why women was taught to be independent. And the other reason why we had to keep our boys from being too strong, because if they was too strong, they would most likely be hung or something. We didn't want that. But now that we're in 2023, we have to unlearn a lot of that. We have to teach our boys to be stronger. We have to teach our daughters how to accept the fact that they are women, and they don't have to be so tough. um we have to teach our, so what I'm saying really, for men, for our men and women, for our girls and our boys, we have to teach them a balance. We have to teach them both. We have to teach them a balance. They need balance in their life, which is why it's a man and a woman, right? Anyways, we have to teach them balance. And so my life has really been busy. I really want to put my podcast on YouTube, and I think that I'm going to make the switch pretty soon. And I can't wait for that to happen. I think I have a little bit more control, and I can kind of say a little bit more than I can say now. And technically, I don't know, because you know how YouTube can be, or Facebook and all of that. So maybe I do have a little bit more control over what I can say on a podcast, which, you know, on a podcast you can cuss a little bit and stuff, which, guess what, I have been working on. I haven't been cussing as much as I used to cuss. I still have to work on it though, but I'm getting a lot better. What are y'all proud of? What are y'all getting better at? It's the question. And I am so very happy that I'm in the headspace that I'm in. I'm so very happy I'm in the spiritual space that I'm in. I am just blessed that my son is doing okay too. He's in a much better space. Of course, I'm gonna always make sure he's good, with the help of God, with the help of my family. So I'm just happy that we finally have a routine down, that we finally are doing stuff, that I'm finally able to just really do stuff with him, for him. I mean, I always been doing stuff with him and for him, but what I mean, my focus isn't on other people, kids, and helping their kids and helping them with their kids. My focus is just strictly really on myself and my son, and making sure that my son has all of me. And I don't mind helping people with their kids, right? That's not what I'm saying. But sometimes people can really take advantage of your kindness and everything. But there's no here nor there. There's honestly, there's no here nor there. I'm just so very happy that I'm in the space that I'm at now. I'm not as stressed as I used to be. I'm not all over the place. I'm not yelling and screaming like I was. I mean, of course, I still fuss or whatnot, but I think this is just really a update of what Nisha V is doing. Technically, it really is just an update of my life and what's been going on, and the reason why I haven't been doing a podcast. Like, I've been really on the go. I've been reading a lot more. I've been reading a lot more spiritual books. I've been in tune with God and connecting back with God and connecting back with Jesus. I have started back praise dancing. Yes, for that. Yes, I have started back praise dancing. So, woo, give it up for that. Give it up to God for that. All glory be to Jesus Christ Himself. Yes. And I'm just so happy. And I just wanted to update y'all that I am back. I am back. I am ready to be back. I'm happy to be back. And I don't know when I'm going to make the switch from here to YouTube, but I think that maybe I continue to do the podcast on speaker and just transfer it to YouTube. I just don't know just yet. So that part is still a question mark, but it's time for me to be obedient and to really do this podcast and push it because I like what I do. I actually love doing the podcast. I really do. I love growing with y'all. I love helping y'all. I love the feedback. I mean, sometimes the feedback is a little negative, but I laugh at that because at the end of the day, it is what it is. And then I'm still going to do what I'm going to do and talk about what I'm going to talk about. And if you do not like what I'm saying or what I'm talking about, you can always turn it off. And with that being said, I thank everybody who do support me, who does support the podcast, and not only the podcast, just what I'm doing in life, and where I'm going in life, because I can only go up from here. God is elevating me. He's elevating my mindset, my body. He's elevating my health. He's elevating not only myself, he's elevating the people that's around me. And I'm so happy for my friends who's doing it big as well, and my family who's doing it big. I love you all and thank you so much for tuning in at Glorious Black Girl Podcast. And this is Nisha V, and I am out.